This is the Coming Home Podcast with John Allen. And thank you everyone for joining me today on this episode of Coming Home with John Allen. I'm your host, John Allen, and I am so grateful for your listening, for your support, for your help in spreading the word about the type of work that I'm doing. You can take an active role in supporting my work. If you look at the description of this episode, you'll see a link where you can click in and become a patron of Coming Home with John Allen in direct support of my work. Things are growing, things are moving, and that demands funding. I don't demand your assistance, I don't demand your help, but I certainly appreciate it. If you want to help lift up this kind of work, if you want to play a part, I ask that you click on that link and do what you can in support of Coming Home with John Allen. Now today I want to have a different kind of episode. I deliberately did not do an episode this Sunday. I had scheduled an episode that was an interview with a guest, but there's a lot of things going on in the world, and you all know that, and I was trying to find the right way to address it. And I came up with what I want to do for you all today, and I'd like to engage in a few minutes of introspection. Introspection is the examination or observation of one's own mental and emotional processes or processes, depending on where you're from. And it is an important part of self-awareness. I ask that you stop what you're doing, be still for a while, and listen. Listen to yourself. Take a look around yourself and ask, am I doing what I can, the best I can? Find areas in your personal life where you know you haven't been living up to your God-given potential. And then just get it done. Live up to that potential. You know what it is. And if you've forgotten what your potential is, then engage in introspection. Again, stop. Take a look at yourself. Listen to yourself and ask, am I doing what I can, the best I can? And I'll repeat it. Find those areas in your personal life where you know you have not been living up to your potential, and then do just that. Live up to your potential. Now, living up to one's potential can be a lifelong quest. But that's the beauty of it, because in that quest, you're continuously gaining knowledge, not only about yourself, but about everyone and everything around you. And that knowledge can be put back into the world to make a positive difference, not only in your life, but in the lives of others. Okay? And it's all about having clear goals and improving yourself over a period of time. Now, there may be some mental roadblocks that get in the way of self-development, but I ask you to not fear success or the work that must be done in order to achieve success. And I'm not talking about success in a monetary sense. I'm talking about that success in finding your own potential so that you can do good works for yourself and for others. That's what introspection is. It's the self-examination. It's the examination or observation of your own mental and emotional processes. The state of you. How are you? Right here and right now. It takes a little bit of work to find that out. So that's why I ask that you stop. Stop what you're doing, if you can. If you can't, go somewhere where you can stop what you're doing. Rewind this episode, listen to it from the beginning, and follow those steps. Pause it if you have to. If you have some thoughts that come to mind, pause this episode and do some deep introspection. Examine yourself. Once you've engaged in introspection, you have to put your conclusions into the equation of your life. And you have to take conscious steps towards becoming stronger, which will then put you in a better condition and position from which you can help others. A better condition and position from which you can help your friends. A better condition and position from which you can help your family. And a better condition and position from which you can help yourself, which will in turn make you stronger, which will then further your quest for that better position from which you can help others, which will then enable you to help yourself, which will then put you in a better position from which you can help others. Do you see how this just goes around and around? The simple act of introspection can put a lot of positivity out in the world. It can put a lot of positivity into your life. It all starts with you. And this isn't anything that is new agey or trippy or hippie stuff. You know, I'm none of those things. I'm just a guy. I'm just a person like the rest of you, trying to do my thing. And this is what I do. I engage in introspection. Sometimes it's ugly. You know, you may not like what you see upon that self-examination, but you have the power to change what you see. You can change yourself. And those changes that you bring upon yourself will then bring upon changes to your very circumstances, to your very life. I promise you. You know, I don't guarantee a lot of things, but I guarantee you that if you engage in introspection, it will better your life. It will better the lives of those who are around you. So do it. Now, I intentionally am putting this episode, for those of you who watch my episodes on YouTube, I'm deliberately not putting out a video of this episode. One reason is because I haven't shaved today. I look like a hot mess. But it's mostly because I just want you to listen to my voice, which I then helps you to listen to your voice, your inner voice. I'm hoping that the absence of my image on your screen, if you're watching on YouTube, I hope the absence of that will help you to just listen to what I'm saying. And I hope that what I'm saying puts you in a state of introspection. Again, I'll say it again. Introspection is the examination or the observation of your own mental and emotional processes. Okay? Remember, you have to look inward, and then after you've done that, look around you and see what you can do. It's quite a natural state to be in, that state of not quite, that condition of not quite reaching your potential. But again, the quest to reach your full potential is a beautiful quest. It's a beautiful path. You'll grow. You'll become stronger. It'll put you in a position where you can then take action. And that action doesn't have to be something dramatic. Taking one step down a forest path is an action. Okay? Something as simple as that is an action. So that action does not have to be anything drastic or dramatic. I'm just asking that you take your conclusions once you've engaged in a little introspection, take whatever you find and put it into that, I called it the equation of your life, and then take meaningful and conscious steps towards becoming stronger. And then take that strength and put that into action, which will then put you in that position. This is almost like a mantra for me. Stronger, so that I can be in a better position, in a better condition, from which I can help others. And those others are my friends, my family, those of you who are listening, and also myself. And then that cycle just goes round and around and around. Okay? This is a short episode, but I hope it's a meaningful episode. I want you to share this. Share it with your friends. We need more of this out in the world, I think. I don't think it'll hurt. I think we need more of this out in the world. So I'm asking you to please share this episode and put this on repeat in your headphones or on your screen if you're watching it on YouTube. Use this as a tool to help you engage in a little bit of introspection, okay? My name is John Allen. Thank you so much for listening, and I love you all. Bye now.